Believe it or not, this is the first episode of Chappies Believe it or not. So I was watching this video and okay, so I was watching a video and it happened to be about the Haley Welch, the hot girl, of course. But this was actually pretty interesting. They were actually talking about how Mark Cuban's involvement. He was actually, and the author was explaining that it was a little bit creepy that there was a bunch of Mark Cuban's been on like a tear, just going on all of these young females podcasts. And I remembered a story that I'm not 100%. I do believe that I met Mark Cuban when I used to live in Nashville. So I used to go to this. I would go to some of the celebrity bars, like the really expensive ones, because I just felt like they'd put like 6 or 7 shots of liquor. I mean, they would make these drinks strong as hell, and they really weren't more expensive. So, so, so yeah, I just was hanging out with celebrities just because I wanted free liquor and find some stuff laying around on the bathroom toilet. Yeah, but anyways, let's not talk about what they leave around on this do in the bathroom. Um, so 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 I was at this place. There's this restaurant called The Boundary, and then they had like an auxiliary bar. It was kind of like a secret bar. It was called the Monkey Tree. I don't know if you ever been to The Boundary in Nashville. They're known for their big chicken thighs. So yeah, I guess it's the first time. But yeah, there was a lot of celebrities there. Think I know I've seen Ted Turner there. I've seen Ted Turner there. Um, okay, but anyways, so back to Mark Cuban. So, so of course your boy. I guess I'm going by Chappie today. So this is Chappie's Believe It or Not. So I'm just in there trying to get some really strong drinks. So, anyways, there was a guy in a wheelchair, and I believe it was Mark Cuban because actually he did tell me that he was Mark Cuban. And this was like I think over 20 years ago. So anyways, I was at the bar, and if you've been to the bar and when the bar is a little bit crowded, um, it can get a little crowded. So I was kind of leaning over the guy in the wheelchair so I could get in, so I could get to the bartender because for some reason I'm known to, I don't know, I'm required to have a lot of drinks. So I'm always wanting another one and another one and another one. Okay. We've got that established. So, anyways, I'm leaning in on the bar trying to cut in, and there's this guy in this wheelchair, and I think he kind of noticed that, like, uh, back in the day, I used to kind of look like Johnny Depp. I got all the chicks. I don't know what happened. I end up, I got the bald head with the ponytail in the back. I just do not give a fuck. Anyways, so yeah, back in the day, I was getting all chicks, celebrities. Um, I'm not gonna name drop any names, but I did date Loretta Lynn's daughter, Peggy Lynn, and I one night I danced with Jane Fonda, but we won't get into that, anyways. So yeah, Mark Cuban, he's like yeah, I like to go on this wheelchair because no one knows who I am, and Otherwise, all these people are all over me and da 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 da. And I think it helps me get girls. So he's telling me that he likes to go places in a wheelchair. I don't know. I should Google it and find out if this is very common. But I do believe, because I remember he told me that he owned the Mavericks, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. I'm just really trying to get a beer, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. So he was showing me. He showed me the pictures. Well, he's like, yeah, the new stadiums. Yeah, the roof opens up and it turns into like a big. So all the people outside that are tailgating can just like watch the game from the parking lot. Anyways, it was before it was like the coolest stadium. I'd never seen anything like it in my entire life. But yeah, he was showing me this roof that was. I guess that's what they have now. But anyways, yeah, Mark Cuban. I don't know if he, but yeah, someone was pointing out that he was going on podcasts with a lot of girls, and um, I don't know. I mean, I do identify as a libertarian, so I try not to. I did vote for Kennedy, but yeah, he's very in touch with his feminine side, which that could work for him good. I mean, it could backfire, but I mean he's taken a lot of heat lately. I give him props. I kind of roasted him, made some jokes with him, and he kind of just he's like, "Hey, look, everybody's making fun of me, and this is what they're saying." Yeah, I guess I mean it was more like the picture of him kind of looking like Rosie O'Donnell. Um, but yeah, you definitely I don't know. I mean, to each their own. But I mean that's just my story. Believe it or not.